Do y'all know how many talks I had to have with myself today to sit down to film this video? It was a whole conversation. That little voice crept in asking questions like, why in the world did I agree to post a video every single day for 30 days? I've missed one day so far. I did post a video yesterday, but this morning I made it private. I did. So that video was, I recorded that video from a state of, I guess, outrage. I was feeling triggered. I was feeling activated yesterday after watching the executive orders that Trump has been signing. And I spend for my work and for my spiritual practice and my mindfulness practice in life, I practice opening my mind and my heart up to multiple perspectives, to as many perspectives as I can, because I recognize that there is no one perspective can include the whole truth. And everybody is a little bit right and a little bit wrong, or a lot right and a lot wrong. But every now and then, when there's a subject matter that is kind of like my Achilles heel enough, I want to have a moment where I can just be a little more black and white, where I can be, I would call that a little more immature. And yesterday was one of those moments when I recorded that video. I said, if you don't agree with me, this isn't the channel for you. And to some extent that may still be true. I'm really not here to convince anybody. But this morning I woke up and I was like, you know what? That's not really the message that I want to put out there. And also I was pretty tired by the time that I recorded that video. So there was a couple of moments there where I misspoke. And this is Kaya. Y'all may be more interested in Kaya than you are even in what I'm saying. Right? Kaya. All right, Kaya doesn't care about us. Oh, there she is. She's looking at the camera. Anyways, yeah. I came on here. Okay, so I had such an amazing day. I had a really, Kaya, you're gonna have to stop beeping that. Y'all, I had a beautiful day. So in addition to being a integrative therapist, integrative mental health therapist, I am also a psychedelic assisted therapist, and I facilitate in research trials for psychedelic medicine. And today I had the privilege and honor to facilitate for a session with a psilocybin compound. It's based off it's a psilocybin compound. It's the magic mushroom, but we're actually studying the you could say the formulated compound of it. So it's the pure compound created in a lab. And the results have been really incredible, really amazing. Anyways, the participant today had such an incredible journey and reminded me of the importance of paradox, or not even the importance, the reality of paradox. The reality that everything, like right now, Kaya is super cute and super annoying. She's both at the same time. I'm saying valuable stuff and pointless stuff, probably to some people, both at the same time. I could sound really wise or really dumb. As we walk, Kaya, you're gonna have to stop though, y'all. You know, this is just where we're at. But I'm making this video and I'm uploading it because I said I was gonna do it, and I'm doing my best to stick to this challenge, even though I really was that little boy. There was a little voice trying to negotiate with me today. Anyways, what I wanted to come on here and share as we walk into these next 4 years with with Donald Trump as president, and with such divisive politics going on, is for the sake of our sanity, for the sake of our sanity, for the sake of finding our center, for the sake of coming into our window of nervous system regulation, our window of capacity, I want to offer you that it could be, I find it very important to remember paradox. To remember that just when we think that we're perfectly right, there's ways in which we're wrong. And just when we think that the other side is perfectly wrong, there's ways in which they're right. And what if this universe is way more mysterious than could possibly fit into right and wrong? What if there is right and wrong, but what if also the actual truth is beyond right and wrong? This is a place that I find myself going with relative ease. I can go to this duality, to this what we call dialectical thinking, like holding two truths at the same time. It's something. It's a mental practice, a cognitive practice that if we engage with can help us access peace more often, which I think we're all here for. I highly recommend that. And there is certain subject matter that I find that to be harder with. My Achilles heel, something that I find really challenging to do that with, is when I witness oppression or abuse. And when I see marginalized groups and groups that have been oppressed and abused for generations upon generations possibly be exposed to more of it, or just abusive communication strategies like I witnessed Trump doing, like gaslighting and scapegoating and projection and manipulation, that is really hard for me, or particularly challenging for me to engage with dialectically. Again, dialectically is essentially saying holding two truths, two possibilities at the same time. I know there, just like so many people, there's a part of me that would like to make somebody totally right and to make somebody totally wrong, and some higher wisdom in me, my higher self, my higher wisdom knows better. The truth of this reality is beyond right and wrong and beyond black and white, even though both are relatively real in this reality. And so that's my little offer today. I feel like I just spouted off. Hopefully something of value came from that. If anything that I said brings up anything for you and you'd like to engage in conversation with me or contribute anything to my ideas, or last night in the video that I made private, I said, if you're here to challenge my ideas, just like go away, because I don't really care. I spend enough of my day diving into other people's perspectives, which for the most part I really enjoy and comes with great ease for me. But like on the internet in particular, it's been my experience that people are looking for content to consume that just validates their reality, the confirmation bias phenomena. When we come to consume media on the internet, we're usually looking to be entertained or to be validated or to be comforted. So we're looking for things that we agree with. So when people challenge me, this isn't like a scientific or academic research setting where we're kind of looking to actively find where the hole, the gap in our logic may be. But most of us are coming on here to be validated and comforted and to find safe spaces and communities that can that we can feel safe in, and that usually comes with some level of validation of our reality. So anybody that wants to challenge me on here, I am presuming it's because you hold a very different perspective, and I could be wrong. Prove me wrong. Maybe we can have a community of healthy conversation here. But yeah, the internet is riddled with what I keep skirting around, riddled with people just wanting to make each other wrong so they can be right. And every day I practice the exercise of trying to hold multiple truths at the same time, but every now and then I also just want to, it's easier. I want to rest my mind and just play with the black and white, right and wrongness. And so, yeah, I did make private my video in which I just went like full force with that yesterday. I still may do it again. But if you're here on this channel and you've given me the honor of listening to me ramble on for these past 11 minutes, then we're going to be on a journey together of exercising that gray area thinking and challenging black and white assumptions. Okay? I do believe that the ultimate truth of this universe, like, we get closer and closer to it when we go beyond that duality. Although the duality is relatively here in 3D, there's something much deeper, much vaster. I would say, I call it the divine, our infinite selves, that is beyond that duality. And I find my natural instinct for finding comfort and peace in life is to go there. So I'll play with the black and white. I play with the duality. I'm in it. I can't help it. But when I do start to get too caught up in it, eventually I will challenge myself, because I have found that that is not the place of peace. Anyways, I'm done rambling for today. Hopefully I make better videos for you guys, and yeah. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed that. If you got something out of it, let me know. Love you. Bye.